Number 5, Ross Greer.
Thank you. To ask the Scottish Government what steps are being taken to eliminate sexual harassment in schools.
Minister Emma Roddick.
The Scottish Government is clear that harassment or abuse of any form, whether that is in the workplace, schools, at home or in society in general, is completely reprehensible and must stop. As we set out in the 2023-24 programme for government, we are committed to publishing a national framework to better support schools in tackling gender-based violence and sexual harassment at the end of this year. That will help ensure that consistent messages on sexual harassment and gender-based violence are given to everyone working with children and young people, and will support our commitment to eliminate all forms of violence against women and girls.
Ross Greer.
Thank you. I welcome the steps that the Minister has outlined. The principle of consent is an essential component of effective education on sex and relationships. But we know from evidence heard in Parliament previously that many young people receive sex and relationships education without consent being covered. All children and young people, but particularly boys and young men, should receive education on the importance of consent. Does the Minister agree that this is essential if we are to tackle so-called rape culture and sexual violence, particularly against women and girls, both in schools and in wider society?
Minister.
Yes, I absolutely agree with the member. Consent is a critical component in our commitment to tackle violence against women and girls. Through our relationships, sexual health and parenthood education, our children and young people do learn about gender equality, consent and the law, as well as sexual harassment. And these are key topics in helping children and young people develop their knowledge and understanding of how to have better, healthier relationships. This government also published a resource for professionals to help them support young people aged 11 to 18 in their understanding of healthy relationships and consent. The key messages for young people on healthy relationships and consent sets out that relationships should be mutually respectful, consensual, positive, healthy and enjoyable.